Alright, I have some new info about the beginning of the game thanks to I Am Slayer 2. I believe, well, yeah, he got this from a Fable 2 fan site. And I think this article was from Game Informer, but I'm not sure. I don't know, I can't find it. I'm just gonna read it because I'm too lazy to pick out stuff. Okay. After several years in development, Fable 2 is finally in the home stretch. Lionhead's Peter Molyneux says the team has the feature set locked in and is solely concentrating on cleaning up the bugs in what he hopes will result in a truly memorable experience this fall. We got to check out the opening 45 minutes of gameplay that sets the scene for this epic tale. A rendered cutscene follows a bird as it soars through a snowy wilderness into a bustling city. Once it finds a suitable perch, it takes a sizable white dump, which the camera artfully pans around as it falls directly on your character's head. You start as a penniless child, roaming the streets with your sister in search of a music box that supposedly grants wishes. The minimap has been scrapped in favor of a glowing line called the Breadcrumb Trail, which leads you directly to your next objective. Damn it. Alright. Those preferring to explore the city can ignore these directions if they choose. This is a spoiler, so if you don't want to know the storyline, then don't read this, or don't listen. One early task has players tracking down 5 warrants for town guards. Instead of turning in the document to Johnny Law, players can also sell them to local crime lords if they choose. This seemingly trivial choice will transform the city into a bustling metropolis or a crime-ridden slum when you return years later as an adult, resulting in completely different missions down the road. After gathering enough cash to purchase the mystical box, your sister wishes to live in an extravagant castle in the middle of the town. Like magic, you are quickly summoned there by Lord Lucian, who, as it turns out, is in search of special people called heroes. During a conversation like this, you can trigger various emotes that will affect how NPCs interact with you. To break the ice of this serious encounter with the Lord of the Castle, Molyneux triggered a fart, of which you can customize how long it is and how loud it is. Lucian didn't seem to react in the early build of the game, but we're assuming most NPCs won't be pleased with this type of behavior. We won't spoil what happens next, but the event sets off a storybook sequence that fast-forwards to a plot a good 10 years later. This is where the game truly begins, and you can start gaining powers like the ones in previous coverage. This simple yet jarring intro sets the scene well and has us excited for what's to come. There you go, beginning of the game. Many people asked how long you would stay a child, and that's your answer. You stay a kid until you gather enough money to get the musical box, which brings you to a plot 10 years later once you start going to that castle. There you go.